Hi, Force. It's Mr. Arteaga, and today is a listening day, which means you need to be able to tell me about an album and how it made you feel. And today I'm really excited to be sharing with you this album, and it's called Back to Broadway, and it's by the artist Barbra Streisand. And this is one of my favorite albums because I used to listen to this when I was a little boy with my mom. And to help talk about this today, I have brought in my mom. So let's hear from Mom. Right here. She's right here. Here she is.
Hi there.
And
Hi there.
hi, Mom. Everybody say hi, Mr. Arteaga's mom. Hi, Mr. Arteaga's mom. There she is. And say hi, Forrest, Mom.
Hi back to you all.
Okay. So we're here and we're going to be talking today about this album, which is a group of songs, and it's called the Broadway Album by this singer, and her name is Barbra Streisand, and she is the artist. And Mom, you really were the one that introduced me to Barbra Streisand, the artist. So you want to talk a little bit about why you like Barbra Streisand?
Well, she's one of my favorite singers in the whole world. I love her voice, and I love the power of her voice, and I love the versatility. She can sing high, she can sing low, she can sing very loud, like sometimes your teacher has a loud voice, right?
I do? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And sometimes she can sing very softly. So she has a very strong, wonderful voice. That's what I like about her.
And you like this album by her in particular. Now, she has many, many, many albums. I think she's been recording since the 1960s and has over 50 or 60 albums with hundreds of songs. But this one you like in particular. And can you tell us more about why?
Well, I like the songs on her albums. I used to be a singer.
Well,
I did a lot of singing, and I like plays, and I like songs from plays, and I like her songs. One of them that's on that album that I especially like is "If I Loved You."
Oh.
If I loved you, time and again, I would try to say all I'd want you to know.
You still sing good. I love your voice, Mom. It makes me happy to hear it. That's nice.
Thank you.
So, it takes me back. You know, I can remember a lot of memories of listening to this album with you and putting it on the record player and singing together. And I wonder if you have any memories that either I do remember or I might not remember so well.
Well, one of the things that we both remember is you used to play the piano.
Oh, yeah.
And I would sing, and so we would stand around in the living room and sing songs that we loved. So,
and one of those "Send in the Clowns" is on this album, and we used to play that a lot.
Yes, and "If I Loved You" is on that album, and another one that's on that album is "Hello, Dolly."
No, "Hello, Dolly's" on a different album, but it's okay. Barbra Streisand sang "Hello, Dolly."
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I used to be in musicals. I've been in a couple of musicals. I mentioned Hello, Dolly because I was in that play.
Oh, right.
And you went to see the dress rehearsal, and I was all dressed up with long dresses up on the stage. You were about 2 or 3.
Oh, my.
And I had this big hat on, big, huge hat on. Well, it scared you because you weren't used to seeing your mother that way. So you had to even be taken out of the auditorium because you were making a racket.
I had bad auditorium behavior, didn't I?
Yes, you did have bad auditorium behavior.
For a 2-year-old.
So a few days later, you started to act out It's what you would sing. And you stood on the step of the stairs and you put something, you had a lampshade on your head. And I figured out that you, at 2 or 3 years old, were trying to put a hat on, but you put a lampshade on your head, and then you were singing for all you. So it was very funny. It made quite an impression on you.
Oh, I think it did. I probably still is making an impression. So that's my childhood when I put lampshades on my head and did silly things. I don't do silly things ever anymore. So and then, and then, but what do you remember about music from your childhood?
Well, I've sung all my life. When I was a little girl, I lived on a farm, and in one room of our farmhouse, we had a piano and an organ and a player piano, and it was where you pump the pedals, and it would play the song. And we used to stand around the player piano and sing. My family and I would sing around the piano, and when we had our relatives that came over to visit, my cousins and my aunts and uncles, we would stand around and sing. My mother sung in the church choir, and even as a little girl, 4 and 5, I sang in a church choir too. So singing has been part of my life all my life. So it's wonderful that you are a music teacher.
Oh, well, that's true. And I think singing's a great way to spend time and sit with your family, and listening to music is a great way of spending time together as a family.
It is. It's memorable.
It is. Okay, well, Mom, I love you, and I'm going to let you go now so that the kids can listen to this great album by Barbra Streisand, okay?
I sure hope they enjoy it as much as we do.
I think they will. So I'm really glad that you guys got to meet my mom and hear about the Broadway album by Barbra Streisand and why we love it, and I hope you guys love it too. So your next job is to listen to the Broadway album. Please listen to the whole playlist in YouTube because it's a really great album with lots of really good songs on it. And after that, of course, as usual, you need to complete this slide by using the microphone in Seesaw and saying what the album is, who the artist is, and how it makes you feel. Okay? And you can use the sentence stem, and it'll be great, and I really, really hope you like this album. See ya.